Hey everyone, I'm Sarah Griffith with UWS Voyager. Today I have cross-country head coach Elyse Carmichael and cross-country women's runner Elyse Carmichael. And I'm just going to be asking you guys a few questions about last week's meet at the Firehawk Invitational. So Elyse, you were named runner of the week last week and freshman of the week this week. How do awards and honors like that kind of keep your motivation going?
It's definitely, I will admit, I was refreshing my Instagram, definitely checking to find out when that came out. So it's very much a thrilling aspect of it. As far as motivation goes with that thrill, as I say, it's nice to be rewarded. Coming from being a Pensacola native, there's a little bit of less of attention or spotlight on some of our cross-country athletes that I think should be highlighted more so than it is. So being named not once but twice for the Freshman of the Week is an honor that kind of keeps me going because I'm not used to it. It's something so new, so it's super exciting.
You also broke the school's record last weekend at the Invitational. While you were running, did you have an idea that you were so close to breaking it, or was it a surprise to you after the race?
I had no clue.
Okay.
I was not looking down at my watch at all. It wasn't until about a K to go we had our grad assistant, Ivan Dela Cruz, yelling at me, "This is school record breaking pace." And that's when I had the realization, at least. I was really surprised, but very happy surprise. And so then I started having a bunch of words going through my head to push me through that last K because I knew I was so close at that point.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Coach, as a father and a coach to Elyse, what was your reaction to her breaking the school record?
So at the race, I'm just coach. So I reacted like a coach would, essentially. Back home, I also tell her she did a good job, and I'm thankful and proud of her for sure. But in a race, I have a team, so I have her coming through first, and I got 10, 15 seconds after that, I got another athlete. So I didn't even see her finish. I get her going, trying to get her going. There was a girl catching her. I'm trying to get her rallying. Hey, go, here she comes. And there's another person right behind. So it's this weird dynamic where I'm playing the coach, and obviously I'm a dad, so I'm so proud of her for what she does. But it's a unique dynamic for sure. But the coach side of me, she finished first for the team. She broke the school record. The dad side of me would be the same level of happiness. So I think no matter what, it can't go wrong there. Super proud of the team and her, and then all the accomplishments they've done this season.
Definitely. Did you anticipate that Elyse would make such an impact so early in her collegiate career?
I knew wherever she went, she was going to make any team better. We looked at other schools and went in the process of trying to choose a school, and I told her, whatever school you go to, you'll make better. And as a coach, and I trained her behind the scenes for most of her life, and so we never pushed her really, really hard in high school, and so that way she would have a huge ceiling. So I knew she was going to get better. She trained really hard. She does everything you ask her to do. So when it comes to the race day, she just goes and executes. And so did I think she was going to break the school record the first time she ran? No, I did not think that was going to happen. I thought she would do well in the 6K. She's tough, and so I think it plays out to her strengths. But I definitely didn't expect that. But I did expect her to make a huge impact on the team, both as a teammate, both as a runner.
What's something you appreciate the most is having your dad as the coach?
I would say a sense of familiarity. It's definitely an adjustment if I were to have gone anywhere else, transitioning from high school to college. And when we were in the midst of talking about wherever I was going to end up going, there was a talk between both of my parents and I. Wherever you go, we want your coach to feel like another parent, because that sense of familiarity and that sense of respect and trust that you have with a coach is just as important as if you had it with a parent. So that was definitely a conversation we had. So to go somewhere where your parent is your coach, there's a lot of trust and respect that I already had for him coming into it. There's a lot of communication that would happen that I don't think would happen as effectively anywhere else. So in that aspect, communication and trust is probably the biggest thing, whereas anywhere else I don't think I would have found that. So.
The team had a great race last weekend at the Firehawk Invitational. How do you think their motivation from that race will carry on to these next invitationals you have?
So going into this race, UAB was our target. They came in pretty strong. We thought if we could compete with them, we could compete with anybody. And we were beating them for a while, and they got us at the end. But I also told the girls before the race, sub 23. No team has went to nationals with a 23 above average for their 6K. Our team average was 22.46. So we're well in the means of competing for that national qualifying spot, which has been our end game goal. So they're going to take this race and hopefully continue out the momentum. I think they feel good about how they ran. A lot of them had PRs or season best, or even in many cases just a minor increase from their 6K, but they're seeing the benefits there. And we're asked them to be aggressive. Just the same thing Elyse did for the 6K. Everybody got out aggressive, and they suffered for it for sure in the end, but they all found their limit. So I think we found a good place to where we can pace them out appropriately, but also they can compete with anybody now. Hey, we competed with this team that's on the level of other schools we're going to at nationals, so we'll be ready.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys for sitting with me today.
You're welcome.
Cross country has an invitational at FSU this weekend, so good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
And thank you.